first whisper video ever, and so I would first like to say hello to everyone. And I've been listening to whisper videos for about 18 months now, year and a half. So I decided it was finally time to record my own and give a little bit back to the community. So, first of all, let me tell you a little bit about me. I am a 40-year-old man. I live in Southern California, and I am an artist and a graphic designer. And so that's it. And I thought a fun way to start out and do an introduction to the Whisper community would be to do one of those question tag surveys. And I think this one that I'm going to do was going around a few months back. I think that Kiwi Whispers did it, and I think that maybe Whispering Canadian had done it as well, although I can't completely remember. So anyway, here we go. Do you sleep with your closet doors open or closed? Definitely closed. Because I am just a real neatnik and I'm very fussy about everything being in its place. So I just feel like unless you're using the closet, the doors should be closed. Do you take the shampoos and conditioner bottles from the hotel? Yes, I do. I mean, hey, it's free. Might as well take it. So I do that all the time. Do you cut out coupons but then never use them? Yes, I am famous for that. I will always faithfully cut out coupons, and then 6 months later they'll get thrown away because they're all expired. Do you have freckles? No, I do not have freckles. What is your biggest pet peeve? Okay, my biggest pet peeve is, let's say you're at a party or gathering or some social event, and you're like with one or two of your friends talking, and someone new comes over to the group who knows one of your friends, but you've never met that person before, and then they start talking to your friends and they completely ignore you, and nobody ever introduces you, and they don't introduce themselves to you, and they just stand there and talk to the other person like you're not even there. That is so rude. That is the height of rudeness, and it just really makes me angry when people do that. I think it's really rude, and I make a point never to do that. If I go up to a group of people I know and there's somebody there I've never met before, I always, introduce myself and try to make that person feel welcome, so they're not standing there like an idiot, Have you ever peed in the woods? Well, I'm a guy. Yeah, of course I peed in the woods. What is your song of the week? I'm gonna say it's Somebody That You Used to Know. Somebody That I Used to Know, or the one by Gautier. I think that's a cool song. Is it okay for guys to wear pink? Yeah, definitely. I've never bought into that whole color gender thing. I think that's ridiculous. And being an artist, I guess I see colors a little differently. I like all colors. So, yeah, I just think it's silly to worry about stuff like that. Do you still watch cartoons? Yes, I do. I think the Coyote is awesome. What's your least favorite movie? My least favorite movie. as for Halloween. When I was 3, I dressed up as a clown, and I still remember the costume that my mom made for me. And then I think there was a devil in there. I think it was a devil in first grade, and then a vampire at one point. Oh yeah, I was 10 years old in 1981. I was 10, and I went as Pac-Man that year. Because back then Pac-Man was, he was the man, He was in. What is your Chinese astrological sign? I am a pig, or a boar. Sometimes they refer to it as a boar. But yeah, I'm definitely a pig and a boar. That's obvious. How many languages can you speak? Just one, English. Do you have any magazine subscriptions? Yes, I do. I have a subscription to Reader's Digest and to Watercolor Artist and the Pastel Journal. Which are better Legos or Lincoln Logs? Definitely Legos. I played with Legos a lot when I was a kid. They're fun. Are you stubborn? I am very stubborn, yes. Yeah, I don't like change a whole lot, so I can be very stubborn about certain things. Who is better, Leno or Letterman? I'm gonna say Jay Leno. Yeah, David Letterman, he's funny sometimes, but I usually find that Jay Leno is funnier. I like his routines a little better. Is Christmas stressful? No, actually, I love the holidays, so I usually don't get stressed out around Christmas time. I like Christmas. What is your favorite type of fruit pie? I'm gonna say apple. Yeah, definitely apple. Do you believe in ghosts? No, I do not. Walmart, Target, or Kmart? Definitely Target. Their Target's prices are a little higher, but I think their stuff is a little bit better quality than Kmart and Target or Walmart. I just find that Walmart sometimes is their stuff doesn't seem as well made as Target, unless it's like a brand name item. Who would you like to see in concert? I think it would be cool to see Lady Gaga. I like her music. I think she's a very talented young lady. So I think it would be awesome to see her in concert. It would probably be a lot of fun. Tea or coffee? Definitely coffee. I gotta have my coffee in the morning with breakfast. Can you hold your breath without holding your nose? Yes, I can. I can hold my breath without holding my nose. And it makes swimming a whole lot easier, trust me. Are you patient? No, I am not. I hate waiting for things. I'm definitely not patient. I get really irritable when I have to wait for stuff that I want. Which are better, black or green olives? Oh, I hate green olives. No offense to anybody that likes them, but I hate green olives. That flavor that they have is... No, I definitely like the black olives better. And the last question is, what's your favorite color? My favorite color is violet. It's always been my favorite color, and it still is. But I also like orange too, so they're kind of neck and neck. Anyway, so I hope that you found this video relaxing, and I hope that you enjoyed my whispering. So please leave a comment